Time for baseball now. Night in the windy city of Chicago. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Yasiel Puig.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Anderson picks it up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Corey Seager. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. They'll start things here at 316. 10 home runs, 56 runs batted in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's currently fourth in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Down and away, ball one. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball four. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 23.
Here's Adrian now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. He didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
One and one. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the belt, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And here's Tyler Saladino, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A man on third with 2 down. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 2nd inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping up to the Portland. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down to first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. One nothing good guys as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Cody Ashe. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in, Peter Borges. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ready with the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's running towards second. Lifted the other way to left center. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is there. And that retires the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Now in the box, Grover Ashby.
And
He'll
leading
lead
off for the
things
White
off
Sox,
against Kenta Maeda.
third baseman.
Into the
Grover
windup and the
Ashby.
pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
And
number
with
7,
that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 79.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Turner. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Forsythe.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 18.
Drilled. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The designated hitter, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Chicago.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. set to deliver the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gutierrez going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Corey Seager will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Borges is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Peter Borges. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Borges is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 13.
At the plate, Grover Ashby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And that's through for a hit.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A couple of walks for him thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Forsythe. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ronaldo Lopez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ready on 1-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1 strike.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Oh, 2 out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the White Sox 1. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down, the batter goes down to get it, and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. In now, Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Ashe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away. And that's a tough pill to swallow. One gone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. And he takes ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Here's Adrian now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And ball four here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Peter Borges. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Grover Ashby. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1 out. Nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. McCarthy comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Tommy Kahnle enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's full now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Tyler Saladino will be next. Now the pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And here's Tyler Saladino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. David Robertson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Turner.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. skied into straightaway right. Ashe is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
At the plate, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ashe looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Standing in now, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A fastball that just misses inside. Adrian Gonzalez is on deck. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's 3-1 LA. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley.
Here's Cody Ashe. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the White Sox. Right fielder, Cody Ashe.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Dodgers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Kenta Maeda earned his 9th win of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.